6.
Not exactly the way the Saints were hoping to enter the playoffs, losing 2 of their last 3 games and fumbling away the NFC South. But the postseason cures all, and New Orleans hope to get back on the right track against the Eagles. Remember, they've never won a road playoff game. 0-5 all time. Drew Brees looking to flip the script. Here's trouble, though. First quarter ball intended for Kenny Steele is going to be intercepted by Bradley Fletcher. Brees was picked off twice, and look at that. He is not a happy camper. So they decided to keep it on the ground for a while. Mark Ingram on the score, 97 yards on the night. So it's the Eagles' turn, and Nick Foles takes full-on advantage. He threw 2 touchdowns, and there he is on the rollout, and Deshaun Jackson has himself a 40-yard catch. The Eagles went on to score, and they led 24-23, so Shane Graham comes on to win it. 42-yard field goal is up for New Orleans, and it's good. Saints grab their first ever playoff win, 26-24.
I think our players felt coming in here tonight that there was no way we were going to leave without winning this game. That's easy to say, but I think the work week, preparation, the way these guys handled traveling, and kind of a short week because we play on a Saturday after a Sunday game, so you're skipping a day. But they, to their credit, they did a great job.
We came in with a lot of confidence, feeling like we matched up well with these guys. Felt like if we just executed the plan that we would be successful. Defense played fantastic all game long. Had some injuries there towards the end of the game, but still, hung on strong.
And the Saints continue their postseason run at Seattle this coming Saturday. All right, and you had to be strong to be at Packers 49ers today. 5 degrees at kickoff, 4th coldest playoff game ever at Lambeau Field. So go ahead and let Colin Kaepernick warm you up. He had 227 yards in the air, takes advantage of the man coverage on Michael Crabtree, led to a field goal, 3-0 San Fran. And, well, hey, there's Cap again. They see you say he can't run the zone read and he's not a great passer. Guess they didn't count that touchdown to Vernon Davis, and it's 20-17. And after a Packer field goal, we're tied at 20 now. And now Kaepernick decides to use his legs to get the first down. He had 98 yards rushing, and he sets up a Phil Dawson kick to win it. And you wonder why they call it the National Field Goal League. 49ers hang on 23-20. And in the AFC, Bengals looking for their first playoff win since 1990. Ooh, I was just a little bitty baby at home against the Chargers. Andy Dalton, second quarter, he finds the tight end Jermaine Gresham for the 4-yard grab. So that was good, Andy, but bad Andy also made an appearance. He was picked twice in this one under pressure. There's one of them right there, and it's going 30 yards the other way. Sharice White before he's finally brought down. And meanwhile, San Diego rushed for nearly 200 yards. Ronnie Brown shoots through what I suppose was the Cincinnati defense. Chargers advance 27-10. Okay, and as the NFL season winds down, college hoops is just cranking up. As we turn the calendar to 2014, it also meant starting the conference season for both the men and women for Delta State in the Gulf South Conference and Mississippi Valley in the SWAC. Let's check in on the ladies of the Delta.
The Mississippi Valley and Delta State women came into Saturday with high expectations. For the Devilettes, SWAC play marked a new season in a new gym against ArkansasPine Bluff and their old head coach, Nate Kilbert. Elvis Robinson's squad shook off a slow start with help from senior Jasmine Sanders, beating Golden Lions 60-49.
She just took it upon herself and just did some things and knocked down a couple shots to ease the defense. And once she did, then I think everything else was good.
Trying to work hard to execute our plays, make sure we set screens. If we look for the outside, inside gonna be open. If you look for the inside, outside gonna be open. So it's opening up everything for us, and that seems to be working.
This is our first time playing this gym, so we got to get used to it. But I think overall, I think the team came in and played hard. From to the whistle, I think we had a couple bumpy spots in the game, but I just think overall execution down the stretch was marvelous.
The DSU ladies also grabbed the win, but without the ringing endorsement from their head coach, they won 57-46 over West Georgia, who's last in the GSC. A W's never a bad way to kick off 2014, but David Midlick said his team looked like they were still at a New Year's Eve party.
We didn't compete real well for most of the game, and luckily we made a few shots in the second half to give us a little bit of cushion, and they cut it, I think, either to 8 or 10 late. But we got to go back to work because
And while both teams look to improve, a win isn't a bad foundation to build on.
I think overall we can just come in every game and just make us practice a little bit harder, not take more plays off in practice. See, when we put the hard work in, what'll happen.